A woman who doesn't know her worth is your equivalent of a 300-pound gorilla trying to date on Tinder. Nobody's going to want to date you because no matter how attractive you are, there's a repulsive quality about you that even if you attract a man, that man won't respect you. Even if you attract a man who people consider high value, that man will look at you with disdain. That man will look at you almost as though you're pathetic. A man can love you but not respect you. And the love is not outside of your control. You can't control who loves you, but you could definitely control who respects you, especially the people who you date. And to me, Cardi B is the example of being beautiful, of having everything you need in life to have a successful relationship. But unfortunately, your self-esteem is so low to the ground that you sabotage any hope to have a happy relationship that comes with respect, that comes with appreciation, and whom other people look at and admire. So today we're going to be breaking down what are those things that Cardi B is doing that is causing that type of dynamics in her life with Offset, and how you might be doing similar things, maybe not to the extreme version of her, because she is literally the Bronx personified. People, if the Bronx had Timberland boots, he'll be Cardi B. All right. So today we're gonna be talking about what are those things that she does and how you guys can avoid that in your life. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, maybe you're going through maybe you have your own little Offset in your life. Maybe you're going through a moment where you're lowering your value, or maybe you're going through a situation and you need Father Alex to listen to your situation. Well, Father Alex is here to help people. Just click on the description down below where it says work with Father Alex, and you'll be able to get a one-on-one phone call with me today. Okay. So the first thing that she does, and I think this is the source of one of the main sources, is her constant need for validation outside of her relationship. Offset does not validate her to enough for her to not need other people's validation. And the way that she gets validation from her fans is that she argues, she complains about Offsets, reads a comment, and she looks at the comments that says, girl, you're right. Girl, you are in the right. Girl, he's such an asshole. Why is that? Because there was a moment in time when she got pissed off at her fans because her fans told her that she was wrong. Her fans told her that in this occasion, you were the one that did wrong. And what she do? She got pissed off at the fans. She started screaming at her fans. She legit treats her fans like she treats Offset. To me, that tells me that's how she treats herself. When you're not nice to yourself, when you're not gentle with your own self, you're going to be rough and aggressive with a lot of men and a lot of people in your life. So she's cold-blooded, right? Like Shannon Lester says, right? She doesn't regulate herself from within. She needs someone else to make her feel good. And there's nothing wrong with needing people. If you're in a relationship, you need your man for validation. It's important to depend on your partners for some level of validation. The issue with her is that she needs other people to let her know that she's right. She needs other people to let her know that she's in the right. Like, there's a need for the others and never enough to get the validation from a man. That will lead to cheating, because getting validation from one woman, getting validation for one man is not enough for you, right? The next thing that she does is that she just trashes her man online. Like, that's so disrespectful, right? And it's not even the fact that it's disrespectful. If you respect them so little, why do you stay? Always remember, the relationships that we have with people, the types of relationship, is a reflection of how we handle ourselves. It's a reflection of the relationship with our own selves. If you are aggressive to someone else and you stay, it's because you're used to those types of dynamics. First, you saw it from your parents, and then you see it with yourself. Anytime you don't see aggressive behavior, you feel like there's something wrong, or you feel like maybe it's boring. Maybe you need to spice up the relationship, right? And the next thing that she does that I think is very dangerous is the on and off dynamics that she has with Offset, especially with Offset cheating. Let me tell you something. As a man, if I cheat on you and you keep coming back, there is no God on this earth that will make me respect you from that moment on. And what that tells me is that Offset doesn't respect women. Offset is comfortable with being with a woman who he doesn't respect. Like, that is a waste of time. I'll be honest with you. Like, if I don't respect you, I don't know why I'm with you. And Offset is used to that. And Cardi B is used to that too. She's used to people not respecting her. She's used to people looking down on her. And that's why she has such a defensive personality, such a masculine personality. In fact, that type of behavior only causes, like going back to cheaters, only causes her to hate men more. because she hates the fact that he cheated on her, but she hates the fact that she keeps going back to him. You don't think she says that to herself? That's a form of self-hatred that becomes manifested through the consistent conflict you have with your relationships. And that usually comes down to you hating yourself. You hate the fact that you can't let them go. That is low self-esteem, people. And that is why whenever you meet a man that treats you well, it feels foreign because you're so used to treating yourself like shit. Which comes off to the next point. She's perpetually online. She doesn't have a moment where she doesn't get other people's opinion. People who are online, people who consistently talk about their relationships online, have lower ratings of relationship satisfaction. The more she's online, the more unhappy the relationship is. The less she's online, I can promise you, you will see an increase in your relationship. In fact, the lower your self-esteem, the more you are online. The more you seek other strangers' validation. The higher your self-esteem, the less you look for people's validation, and the less you are online. Which comes to the next point. Exclusively being online consistently creates body dysmorphia, especially in women. And men who are online more often cheat more often. Her body dysmorphia, I mean, you can look at the images. She is addicted to plastic surgery. And it's not because she just wants a little cute bitch. It means she has low self-esteem, man. That's what it's body dysmorphia. And it comes because maybe the way she was raised, the criticism her mom and her aunties gave her, and also being perpetually online. Yo, like when I go on Instagram, look what I see. It lowers anyone's self-esteem. Like, come on, man. Like, it's just a bunch of like just hot girls just popping up, big boobs everywhere, right? And when you see this, like, this is all you see. Like, just hot girls walking through the fucking G. Like, Tyler, that's Tyler, right? I got a lot of recommendation of her. Just like. And when you're online perpetually, online, what you're going to get is low self-esteem. You're going to get dysmorphia. In fact, I get advertisement for fucking plastic surgery. So it means other women are getting advertisement for plastic surgery. It's wild. Look, there's a video of a girl saying how ugly she is, right?
I fucking hate being ugly. I fucking hate it.
And notice how, I promise you, she calls herself ugly because she's looking at online women. And Instagram recommends things that you're insecure about. It creates body dysmorphia. It ruins your relationships, I'm telling you, man. Because nothing says I have low self-esteem than getting a lot of plastic surgery. Which comes to the next point. She doesn't act in silence. She's all bark and no bite. When a man says, here's that you are going to leave and never come back, a man cannot respect you. And now this one to me is the most important one, is the objectification of men. She used to rob men. And that is a reflection of how she sees men. She sees them as objects, similar to men who use prostitutes, who use women, who hurt women, who attack women, who are aggressive, right? Those men objectify women. And when you objectify women, you never have happy relationships. Especially the ones that rob and drug them. I mean, that just tells you how little she thinks of men. And so because of this perpetual inner conflict with men, it causes her to not respect men. It causes her to see men as an object to use, as an object to throw away. And all of that might seem empowering because I don't need men. But at the end of the day, it says that you have low self-esteem. At the end of the day, it says that you stay with people who you don't respect. You stay with people who you don't value. And men can never respect that. And it creates the illusion that you have control over this, when in reality, you don't. That's just how that works. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org. If you guys want to help with your self-esteem, check out my course, The Feminine Woman. It's a course that I created that helps you balance your masculine and your feminine energy. The thing with Cardi B is that she has way too much masculine energy. A bit of femininity will do wonders for her. And one of the ways you do that is through practicing meditation. Meditation balances your masculine and feminine energy. So go check out that course, The Feminine Woman. It's a course that I created for women who want to know how to balance that energy, how to be successful and not let your masculine side affect your dating life, but also how to not let your feminine side affect your career. right? It's a course that I created that allows you to do all of that. Or you can purchase all of my courses by purchasing by the Mindful Attraction University, where you get the psychological game of attraction. Feminine Woman, it's a course for women who are in relationship. Emotional Mastery is a course that I developed to help to teach you guys the meditation process. A Charisma Blueprint is a course that I created to help you develop charisma and the feminine woman. You can purchase all of them all in one discounted rate by clicking in the description down below and joining the Mindful Attraction University. And I'll see you guys inside.